Thank you, Lord, for Makini Schools.
Makini Schools has implemented a new policy of letting students choose leaders of their own choice instead of being appointed by the teachers. It is a democratic process that was exercised mid-morning on Tuesday by the pupils in lower class on State House Road before embarking on their classwork.
Campaigns were being run at break time, lunch time. But when we came back to class, it was class, they knew there's time for everything. And I really want to thank God because we have already told them and nurtured them that there's time for everything. So when it was declared that campaigns are during lunchtime, break time, and maybe at 3 as we go home, the students or the pupils just followed that.
And just like any other elections, the candidates were allowed to campaign for 1.5 weeks for the various positions they thought they would qualify and make great leaders in.
We gave them all the time to campaign, and we saw leaders who came up on parade and they told us what they would do for the school. Some had very good ideas, and I know these are great leaders to come. These are really leaders we are nurturing.
The campaigns were only conducted during tea and lunch break to avoid interfering with academic activities and other schoolwork. According to the school headmistress Catherine Juguna, some of the candidates went ahead and recruited campaigning teams to manage them, and in the process got a lot of support from the teachers and the parents.
We were so surprised that these kids know a lot. They went back home and they involved their parents. They came in with very beautiful posters, and we had the posters all over the school. And then the campaigns began.
It wasn't an easy task for the teachers as well, as they faced a challenge during the election process.
Well, maybe I did not hear any case of rigging, but there was one candidate who was not very happy because we realized the last minute that we had not printed his ballot papers. And so what we did, we had to very fast go back to the IT room and come up with these papers.
According to the headmistress, ballot boxes have been stored after the election safely in the library where there are CCTV cameras for security reasons until Friday when the results will be released. Capital TV got a chance to interact with some of the candidates after the election, and this is what they had to say.
I like to lead a school, and that's why the class 4s were told to pick head girl and head boy only.
Why do you want to become a head boy?
It's part of the authority of the school. You help the teachers, make sure the children, the other pupils obey.
In what appears to be a new way of bringing democracy to the young generation in our country, Makini School has taken upon themselves and allowed students to elect leaders who will represent them. Mumbua Mwoki for Capital TV.